with Raju Prajapati.
Like then I started thinking about the coaching. So I searched on Google also for the coaching. So there were only few coachings, but मतलब तब मुझे जरूरत लगी कि नहीं कोचिंग तो लेनी चाहिए, एटलीस्ट अच्छे से गाइडेंस मिलेगा, प्रॉपर प्रॉपर नोट्स मिलेंगे, जो टॉपिक हमें खुद से क्लियर नहीं हो रहे, जैसे कि फूड इंजीनियरिंग के कुछ कॉन्सेप्ट होते हैं, केमिस्ट्री के कुछ होते हैं। ऑल्दो हमने 11th 12th में सब सीखा है, लेकिन इतना हम बीटेक में उसके 2 3 साल बाद याद
Yeah.
नहीं रख पाते ना। कल क्या खाया वो भी हम आज भूल जाते, तो फिर इतना कैसे याद रखेंगे। तो फिर मतलब वो एक टाइम था कि जब कोचिंग की जरूरत
Okay.
पड़ी। और फिर उसके बाद लाइक आई केम टू नो अबाउट द एग्रीविजन फॉर यू, एंड देन आई
Dear friends, welcome to the first episode of UDAAN series. We are here to discuss about the journey of Ankita. Uh, she was pursuing her bachelor's in food technology, and now she is doing her master's in food engineering and technology from ICT Mumbai. So today we are going to discuss about how her journey was from passing GATE to taking admission into ICT Mumbai and now pursuing. So let's discuss about that. So hello Ankita, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good too. Thank you for asking. Okay, so Ankita, just tell a little bit about yourself.
Myself, Ankita Patil. Currently, I'm pursuing my master's in food engineering and technology from ICT Mumbai.
Yeah, thank you. So Ankita, generally, most of the students like who are studying in food technology and kind of these branches, जैसे कि food technology, food process engineering, food engineering, or food science and technology. Generally, we don't see. I mean, no, we don't go for GATE. Most of us either they try for government examinations or also they try for kind of private jobs. That is a trend of what we surrounding that we live in. So how did you think to go for gate examination?
Whatever you have said, it's absolutely right. Most of the time when we were in BTech, so we thought like we should opt for a job, or most of the people thought like they should go for the government job. That is okay, that is the one thing. But the second thing is like the gate is there. If you want a deep knowledge of your subject, of your particular subject, then the master is the thing which will provide you that. And also for those people who are looking for some research work, or who are looking for any particular subject, their point of interest, so for that the masters is the one thing. So like since my btech, I was like कि नहीं मुझे तो masters ही करना है, तो I was fixed, like I have fixed it already, like I have to pursue the master. So for that I was not aware about the gate. And this is the most common thing for many of the people who are basically for the agricultural background. बिकॉज जो लोग इंजीनियरिंग बैकग्राउंड से होते हैं उन लोगों को पहले से ही पता होता है कि गेट एग्जाम होती है, उसका ऐसा पैटर्न होता है, ये सब। लेकिन जो एग्रीकल्चर बैकग्राउंड में उन लोगों को ज्यादा इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं होती। लाइक फॉर मी इट वाज लाइक आई वाज नॉट अवेयर। सो व्हेन आई वाज इन थर्ड ईयर, then I came to know about the gate. But I was so confused, like what is XC, what is Excel? That was one point for me. Then like which are the subjects are there? I was like all the subjects are there in
Yeah.
XC or Excel, and all those things, that basic
So
confusion which so many students they have that confusion. And afterwards when I was in fourth year now, then I get to know about then I cleared my all of the doubts, and then I have started preparing for gate. Because the thing is I want to pursue the masters, so that's why I was very fixed about the gate. So that is the very basic thing. Like this is how I go for the gate.
okay, so in even beginning of third year or fourth year, you were knowing about that what is gate examination, what is all about, or what the generally we have to do for masters. That is the gate examination, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, all right. So, so second question that comes is like, most of us like they'll be confused about choosing XC and Excel. How did you decide to choose what is better for you, and what was the reason that you choose whatever you choose?
Yeah, actually, XC and Excel both are. specific, like both have the subject food technology. So I was confused. But the thing is, like there was mathematics in the case of XC, and in the case of Excel there was chemistry. So in 11th and 12th, I had a good command on chemistry and biochemistry, that biology part. But maths was not for me. Like I was like that since 11th and 12th. So that's why I just see the syllabus, and then I thought like I should go for Excel rather than going for XC, because I can do good in the case of Excel. And so that's why I choose the Excel over XC. And the thing, like I do well in the case of Excel because my interest was in biology, in chemistry. If you have the interest in thermodynamics, in mathematics aspect, then definitely you should go for XC. So it only depends on your point of interest, your subject of interest.
All right. Okay. So for better knowledge of a student, or I mean the one who is preparing for GATE in food technology, so I'll just tell it. So generally, we can for all the food technology students, we can give GATE into two streams. That is, one is engineering science and another is life sciences. In engineering sciences, we have optional as mathematics. I mean, compulsory subject is mathematics, then general aptitude is compulsory for everyone. After that, we can choose either two subjects from food technology, then thermodynamics, fluid mechanics, material science, mechanics is solid mechanics is there, and material science is there, material science, and then atmospheric and ocean sciences. But for a food technologist, we generally most of the students they choose either fluid mechanics and food technology combination or thermodynamics and food technology combination, and some of the students also choose polymer science. Now, coming to coming to life sciences, we have chemistry as a again compulsory that we have to give, and general aptitude, of course, it is compulsory for everyone whoever is appearing for GATE. Now, after that, we have a fourth subject that is optionals that we choose to that is of 30 marks, and that is of microbiology, food technology, biochemistry, and zoology, botany. So we can choose two, I believe, two from both optionals, and this is how we should. Okay, so what was your optionals, Ankita?
So my optionals were microbiology and food technology.
Yeah, and why did you choose microbiology?
Yeah, so this is the very common question in all the aspirants who are preparing for GATE, whether we should go for biochemistry or microbiology. In the case of Excel, if they are choosing life science, then all of them are confused for biochemistry and microbiology. So here in biochemistry, firstly, you should analyze the syllabus. Just go for the syllabus, which you can get on the website of any IIT website. After looking at the syllabus, I just thought like whatever syllabus is there in the case of biochemistry, it was there in microbiology also, including some other topics in microbiology. Because in biochemistry there are 7 topics, and in microbiology there are 11 units. So this is the first thing. And the second thing is, when you go for the biochemistry, so more focused is on basically micronutrients like protein, carbohydrate, amino acid, and all those things, and you will get some of the numericals based on that amino acid sequencing and that. And in the case of microbiology, it was regarding the bacterial staining, immunology, then human immunology that was there. So that's why I just thought like I should go for microbiology, because in 12th also we have the little bit topic of immunology and all those things. And by looking at the syllabus, I think that microbiology is better for me rather than going for biochemistry. But if you have a good command on biochem, if you are known with the basics of biochemistry, then definitely you can go for biochemistry. So it also depends on you. But if you are that much confused, then just go for analysis of syllabus. Then you can compare, and then you can choose for microbiology, or else you can go for the biochemistry.
Yeah. So this is the basic criteria for choosing optional subject. Although a lot of students will be confused, like see, 25 marks is also there for chemistry. Okay, and a lot of people feel like chemistry is a subject that requires a lot of memory. I mean, memory based it is. So how did you deal with that? See, microbiology also has to be remember. Chemistry also has to be kind of memorize, and for technology also no that much kind of numerical. Only food engineering is there, which is numerical. So how did you deal with that? Because sometimes it is very hard to memorize all these things, and you're dealing with a different types of subjects, microbiology, microbial spaces, and a lot of other things. Chemistry is something different, chemical bonding, organic chemistry, physical chemistry, and all those things. How did you manage that?
The very basic thing is when you just download the syllabus, at that time you are not aware about which are the books, what are the sources you should follow, or you are
Oh,
not known like how to prepare, how to start your journey. Like I, when I have started preparing, I was confused, like how to start, which are the sources that I can refer.
oh,
So that is the very first thing. Then further thing is, if you go for a preparation, as you said, like there is lot of things which we should memorize. Yeah, this is the true, because बहुत सी चीजें होती जो याद रखने के बाद हम अभी पढ़ रहे उसके बाद भूल जाएंगे वापस से. So
भूल
that is the
जाएंगे.
point. So for that, short notes or the tricks are important, but for that also you need some guidance, because you are new in that phase, and then you cannot do each and everything by yourself directly. You need some proper way. अगर आपके पास 10 टॉपिक्स है और हर एक पॉइंट आपको इम्पोर्टेंट लग रहा है और आपने प्रिपरेशन स्टार्ट कर दिया, you cannot remember each and every point. You should know which are the important points which are previously asked in the case of gate exam. So that is the first thing. So the very foremost thing is the proper guidance, that is very required, that is necessary. And the second thing which I would like to say, like when I have started preparing, so for chemistry I chose some specific topics, like some chapters on which I have good command. Suppose for example physical chemistry was there, on which I had a good command. It was formula based. So I just wrote all the formula on one sheet. I pasted it on my wall and I started revising or reading those formula each day, each and every day. So till
Yeah.
the end, it was there in my mind. Like for suppose for first order reaction, what is the formula? So I can easily say like, yeah, this was the formula. And gate is not like you are going to do, you are going to qualify it in 1 month preparation or 2 month preparation. Some of you may qualify, but that is not the thing. Most
Mm.
widely you require a very calm and very long journey, like for 6 months, for 8 month period, so that you can go step by step and you can memorize each and everything, and there won't be any confusion. Same strategy you can apply in the case of food microbiology. If you like, I was known with the book Fraser, that was there for food microbiology, but there was only theory in that book. So after reading that, I got confused. So charts were helpful. Like for suppose in the case of milk and milk product, for this type of cheese, for Roquefort cheese, which is the bacteria, which is the species. So the type of cheese, the bacterial species, I write, and that's it. So this is in this way the tables. So that helped me a lot. So these are some tricks or these are some things which you can follow. But for that also the guidance is required. That is the most important thing which I would like to add.
Yeah, thank you so much. I mean, one more thing is, when did you decide to start preparing, and when you started your preparation? I mean, which month and how months long your journey was for preparation? Because see, it is, if it is a 1 year journey, it has to go with a lot of phases. Like see, सेमेस्टर एग्जाम्स आते हैं, फिर अपने वो इंटरनल एग्जाम्स आते हैं,
Intent.
बहुत सारी छुट्टियां होती हैं, there are a lot of seasons, we have to move here, there are internship in last year, so the बहुत tough हो जाता है, right? तो
Yes.
बहुत सारे लोगों का जो, like I have seen in a year, couple of years with me when I qualified my in 2020. After that, I see you passing, I see others also passing. So I've seen people, struggling with this internship and their quite hectic schedule. How did you manage?
So, like I thought, thought of GATE was there since third year, but I started preparing for GATE when I was in my final year of B.Tech. Basically, in the month of May, I just decided like I have to qualify the GATE and I have to opt for the masters. So for that, I just downloaded the syllabus, list down the topics and all those things. So that thing I have done, and then after that, so basically it was my journey from the month of July, July to February, like July to January. In Feb, we have the exam. So July to Jan, this was my period of preparing for the gate. So in the month of July, I just started with the basic things like food chemistry. It was there in BTech also, so I started with that topic. Then further, I side by side I started the microbiology, some important topics which I have already known. And then at a certain time, at certain period, I was like, now which are the books that I should read? Now what should I do? I was stuck over there. Like for food technology, yeah, I know I can prepare by myself, at least for food technology, but that is not enough to qualify the gate, because that's only that 30 or 35 marks will not help me. They won't assure me that I will qualify gate at any cost. And only qualifying is not important. The rank is also important if you want to opt for a
True, very
master's.
true.
So at that phase, I was confused. But basically, it was 6 to 7 month, 7 month journey to go like to prepare for a gate exam.
Yeah, right. So, I mean, what about you? Like, so how much comfortable you feel, अंकिता, कि देखो क्या होता है कि एक बार तो होता है बहुत सारे लोग होते हैं, like there are a lot of aspirants who do prepare by self and they qualify as well. So as an individual, as a student, what do you feel like? What is the importance of help of either we should go by self or we should join a coaching? And also tell me the importance of test series and revisions. कि मतलब कब revision start करना चाहिए और कितना करना चाहिए? I mean, I believe it is a very long question although, but कैसे अपने पूरे syllabus को divide करना चाहिए? मतलब अब जैसे मैं पहला question बोलता हूँ कि अपने को when should we start kind of dividing the syllabus कि हमें इतना syllabus इतने time में कर देना चाहिए और what is the importance of coaching?
So as I said earlier, like at a certain period I was stuck. मतलब समझ में नहीं आ रहा था कि कैसे प्रिपरेशन करें। अब आगे की जो सोर्सेस होते हैं प्रिपरेशन के लिए, और सोर्सेस आर द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट. सो देयर आर लॉट्स ऑफ सोर्सेस, लाइक फॉर फूड केमिस्ट्री ऑल्सो यू कैन गो फॉर द फिनेमा. दैट इज द वेरी वास्ट बुक. इफ यू स्टार्ट रीडिंग दैट बुक,
Hmm.
you won't finish it till end. And the thing is, you won't remember anything at the end, because that is the very deep. सो हमें एग्जाम के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से प्रिपेयर करना होता है. एंड फॉर दैट आई वाज लाइक यूट्यूब, आई स्टार्टेड सर्चिंग इट ऑन यूट्यूब. सो यूट्यूब पे इंजीनियरिंग वाले बहुत से वीडियोस थे, ऑल द इंजीनियरिंग स्ट्रीम्स. देयर आर मेनी कोचिंग्स, देयर आर मेनी वीडियोस. बट फॉर फूड टेक्नोलॉजी और फॉर द ब्रांचेस रिलेटेड टू एग्रीकल्चर, there was like nothing. So at that time I was like, now what should I do? Because if what happened ना, अगर हमें proper guidance मिल गया, proper notes मिल गए, तो हम वो अच्छे से कर पाएंगे. क्योंकि guidance is very important, what to read what not to read. क्योंकि जो important है उस पे फोकस करना छोड़ के अगर हम बाकी चीजों पे फोकस करते रहे, तो फिर लास्ट में आप कितना भी हार्ड वर्क कर लो, आउटपुट कुछ नहीं मिलेगा. और whatever matters
नहीं
is the
मिलेगा.
output. So that's why then I thought, like, then I started thinking about the coaching. So I searched on Google also for the coaching. So there were only few coachings. But मतलब तब मुझे जरूरत लगी कि नहीं, कोचिंग तो लेनी चाहिए. एटलीस्ट अच्छे से गाइडेंस मिलेगा, प्रॉपर प्रॉपर नोट्स मिलेंगे जो टॉपिक हमें खुद से क्लियर नहीं हो रहे, जैसे कि फूड इंजीनियरिंग के कुछ कॉन्सेप्ट होते हैं, केमिस्ट्री के कुछ होते हैं. ऑल्दो हमने 11th 12th में सब सीखा है, लेकिन इतना हम बीटेक में उसके 2 3 साल बाद
नहीं
याद
आता.
नहीं रख पाते ना. कल क्या खाया वो भी हम आज भूल जाते, तो फिर इतना कैसे याद रखेंगे? तो फिर मतलब वो एक टाइम था कि जब कोचिंग की जरूरत पड़ी. और फिर उसके बाद लाइक आई केम टू नो अबाउट द एग्रीविजन फॉर यू. एंड देन आई जस्ट स्टार्ट जॉइन इट बिफोर थिंकिंग. लाइक मैंने एक दो बार भी नहीं सोचा, मैंने बस यही सोचा कि कोचिंग है, ठीक है, फूड टेक्नोलॉजी के लिए, ओके ठीक है, ज्वाइन कर लेते, जो होगा वो देख लेंगे बाद में. तो फिर प्रिपरेशन के लिए क्या होता है ना कि बीटेक भी चल रहा था, आपके कॉलेज के भी लेक्चर्स होते, आपके क्लास का मतलब आप गेट का भी प्रिपेयर करना है. सो व्हाट हैपेंड बेसिकली इज द होल डे वी हैव अ कॉलेज. एंड एट द एंड व्हाट वी थॉट लाइक, नहीं यार आज तो बहुत थक गए, कल कर लेंगे, कल से पढ़ना स्टार्ट करते हैं, नहीं तो ये वाला टॉपिक कल कर लेंगे. लेकिन मतलब मेरे साथ भी ये हुआ था स्टार्टिंग में, जब मैंने कोई कोचिंग वगैरह कुछ नहीं लिया था, तो ऐसे ही लगता था कि नहीं कल पढ़ लेंगे, अभी तो बहुत टाइम है, फेब में एग्जाम है, तो कर लेंगे तब तक. लेकिन कोचिंग से क्या होता है ना, एक डिसिप्लिन हो जाता है, आपका एक रूटीन बन जाता है. और फिर डेली बेसिस पे कि नहीं आज 1 आवर की क्लास है, ठीक है, तो क्लास अब फी तो भरी तो क्लास तो करनी पड़ेगी, तो क्लास कर ली. फिर
वही.
क्लास करने के बाद क्या होता है ना कि हम वो रिवाइज करते हैं खुद से कि अरे ये जो पढ़ाया
true.
ना ये तो मुझे याद नहीं रहेगा, तो एक बार पढ़ के देखते, खुद से करके देखते थोड़ा सा, नहीं समझा तो कल वापस पूछ लेंगे क्लास में। फिर क्या होता है ना, एक नोट्स मिल जाते हैं अच्छे से। बुक रीड करने में हमें इट लुक्स बोरिंग और लाइक नो यार, देयर इज लॉट ऑफ थ्योरी, सो वी गेट कंफ्यूज, बट इफ वी हैव द
True.
प्रिसाइज नोट्स, सो वी वेर लाइक नहीं नहीं, इतने ही पेजेस करने, इतना ही पढ़ना है, ये याद भी रह जाएगा, so we go for that. And also the like motivation is needed. So if there are some mentors, or if there's something, some teachers are there,
True.
so if they will guide us like, no, after gate your life will be like this, in IITs there are these things, that things, so it was like नहीं यार अभी तो करना है, क्योंकि आगे जाके तो मजे है अपने, तो अभी कर लेते हैं. So all these things
True.
are there, which like I'm not emphasizing like you should opt for a coaching. You can prepare it by yourself also. That is not the point. The point is the routine and the proper guidance and the proper routine is important basically. Like you do not have to do the things like you should prepare for day one, and then for next 2 days you shouldn't prepare anything, and on day three then you will again start the preparing. So this is not the routine. This won't help you. So proper for each and every day, at least 1 hour, 2 hour, just fix your schedule, fix your timetable according to that. Arrange, manage your BTech lectures also. Then you have to manage your studies. Then at the end, you have many things like in final year of BTech, there is internship. So in between internship and in between our gate, basically the month of December and January is there for internship, and for gate exam also, that two last 2 months strategy is very important. So what happened if you have started preparing from the month of July or August? So अगस्त से जब हम प्रिपरेशन स्टार्ट करते हैं ना, सिलेबस नवंबर तक हो जाता है, आराम से हो जाता है कवर सारा, लेक्चर्स वगैरह, या खुद से भी पढ़ रहे हो तो भी हो जाता है आपका. और फिर नवंबर के बाद हमें क्या होता है कि रिवाइज करना है और फिर टेस्ट सीरीज देनी, और तभी आप लोगों की बीटेक में इंटर्नशिप वगैरह एग्जाम्स वो सब चलता है. सो व्हाट वी कैन डू इज डेली 2-3 आवर्स रिविजन कर लेंगे गेट की, और साइड बाय साइड अपनी इंटर्नशिप भी चलती रहेगी दिन में. और फिर वो रिवीजन के बाद टेस्ट सीरीज ही देनी है हमें वैसे भी, और फिर टेस्ट सीरीज के बाद एक दिन टेस्ट सीरीज होगी, अगले दिन आपको एनालिसिस करना है पेपर का. सो टेस्ट सीरीज इज द थिंग. फर्स्टली इट जस्ट गिव्स यू कॉन्फिडेंस. एटलीस्ट यू विल नो, लाइक 3 घंटे हमें पेपर लिखने के लिए बैठना है, तो हम 3 घंटे नहीं बैठ सकते. ये फर्स्ट थिंग होती. एटलीस्ट टेस्ट सीरीज में हम
That
उतना तो
is
भी प्रैक्टिस कर लेते हैं कि नहीं, 3 आवर्स के लिए हम अभी बैठ सकते, वो एक प्रैक्टिस हो जाती, वो सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज है. सेकेंड थिंग कि निगेटिव मार्किंग होती है गेट एग्जाम में, तो वो कैसे अवॉइड करनी. वी थॉट लाइक नो, हमें लग रहा है कि ये यही यही आंसर होगा, यही होगा, हम क्लिक कर देंगे, लेकिन लास्ट में जब रिजल्ट आएगा then we will see like how that
नहीं
thing
होता
is going to have an impact on your score, on your
है.
total score. So because of test series, you can avoid that negative marking, or you can avoid those mistakes in your final exam. So there are many reasons like why we should go for the test series and why it is important. These are the very basic things, because if till the end if you are going to prepare your syllabus, like आप जनवरी तक सिलेबस ही कंप्लीट कर रहे हैं, और फिर आप फेब में सीधा एग्जाम देने चले गए, आप वहां पे निगेटिव मार्किंग वाले आपने सारे टिक करके आए, और फिर आने के बाद पता चला यार नहीं, ये तो मुझे करना ही नहीं था. सो तब रिग्रेट करके कोई फायदा नहीं. इससे अच्छा आप पहले टेस्ट सीरीज में प्रैक्टिस कर ले. अगर आपका 80% भी सिलेबस हुआ है, देन ऑल्सो यू शुड गो फॉर टेस्ट सीरीज. जस्ट कीप प्रैक्टिसिंग. एक दिन पेपर देके दूसरे दिन पूरा एनालिसिस कर लो कि क्या गलती हुई, फिर इसका आंसर ऐसे नहीं आएगा तो कैसे बनेगा, वो आप चीजें आप ढूंढो. फिर उसके बाद मतलब वो ज्यादा हेल्पफुल रहेगा, क्योंकि प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन पेपर और टेस्ट सीरीज, ये सिलेबस कंप्लीट करना इतना ही इम्पोर्टेंट है. बस ऐसे नहीं कि सिलेबस ही कंप्लीट करते जाना है, साइमल्टेनियसली ये सब चीजें भी करनी है, तभी जाके लास्ट में आपको जो चाहिए वो वाला आउटपुट मिलेगा. So this is how I have balanced between my BTech and in my GATE journey, and also the importance of test series, like why they are important and why we should go for the test series.
Awesome. Yeah. So, what do you think? Like, when should someone start giving previous year papers or test series? See, generally, we offer at a kind of September, October, November, December, January. We have 3 to 4 months. Even you know that we have been giving one day, one test, and all Saturday we have been kept free for analyzing. So we have made schedule, and I hardly see we have 100 of students, and then generally people don't follow. I don't know why, but even people students don't. attempt this previous year paper. So what do you think the reason or why this much lazy thing with the students, and why people why students don't realize at the right time? मतलब मैंने बहुत बारी देखा है ना कि नहीं देते हैं, जब लास्ट में आएगा तो परेशान हो जाएंगे, फिर अगले साल बोलेंगे कि वो गलती हो गई, ऐसे गलती हो गई, जब होता है हम लोग कितना भी कह ले, तो वुड यू लाइक टू गिव अ मैसेज टू देम?
यस सर। एक्चुअली द थिंग इज ना कि मतलब जब हम लोग प्रिपरेशन करते हैं तो टेस्ट सीरीज की इम्पोर्टेंस होती नहीं है हमारे दिमाग में। हमें कैसे कि नहीं नहीं बस इतना सिलेबस है, वी हैव टू कंप्लीट दिस सिलेबस टिल दिस मच टाइम, लाइक इफ वी हैव सेट सम लिमिट लाइक टिल सितंबर और टिल टिल नवंबर वी हैव टू कंप्लीट द सिलेबस एट एनी कॉस्ट। और वो हो नहीं पाता कभी कभी, क्योंकि हम बीच बीच में स्किप करते जाते हैं कि आज नहीं मन, आज नहीं पढ़ लिया, आज घूमने चले गए, आज ये कर लिया वो कर लिया। So for such silly reasons, we just skip our days of our learning, and then afterwards बहुत ज्यादा पेंडिंग हो जाता है वर्क, तो हम दिसंबर जनवरी तक वही कंप्लीट करते रह जाते हैं। और फिर सीधा एग्जाम देने गए तो फिर लास्ट में तो रिग्रेट ही होता है कि ये सब मिस्टेक्स मैंने कर ली, ये तो करनी नहीं थी मुझे। तो ये कब पता चलेगा? अगर आपने पहले ही एग्जाम वाले एटमॉस्फेयर में, एग्जाम जैसा अपना पेपर होता है वैसे पूरा 3 घंटे का पेपर अगर आपने अटेम्प्ट किया पहले ही, तब जाके आपको पता चलेगा कि एक्चुअल एग्जाम में क्या होता है। द इट्स बेसिकली इट स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम लाइक हमारी जो गेट एग्जाम होती है उसमें साइंटिफिक कैलकुलेटर होता है, और हम मोस्टली बीटेक में यूज करते हैं अपना जो मतलब वहां पे ऑन स्क्रीन होता है, और हम अपना जो मैनुअल कैलकुलेटर होता है वो वाला यूज करते हैं। तो जब एग्जाम देने जाते हैं ना, तब हमें पता नहीं चलता कि वो फीचर्स कैसे ऑपरेट करने। We know the formula,
हाँ,
we know the values, we know each and everything, but we do not know how to operate or how to use that calci that is present on our screen. So these are the at that time we were like, नहीं यार ये तो मैंने पहले थोड़ा देख लेना चाहिए था कि कैसे करते। अगर आपने
एग्जैक्टली
टेस्ट सीरीज
एग्जैक्टली।
दी है ना, अगर आप ट्राई ट्राई कर रहे हैं उसमें सॉल्व करना, तो आपको पता होगा कि वो कैल्सी कैसे यूज करते, तब जाके आप लास्ट में वो यूज कर सकेंगे। अगर आपका 2 मार्क्स का 1 मार्क का क्वेश्चन रहा, आपको फॉर्मूला आ रहा है, आपको मार्क्स मिल जाएगा वो वाला। तो ये बहुत सारी चीजें होती है। फिर टेस्ट सीरीज में बच्चों को एक ऐसे लगता है कि नहीं यार, मतलब अगर अभी से टेस्ट सीरीज देंगे और कम मार्क्स आएगा तो फिर हमें ऐसे लगेगा कि हमें इतना पढ़ के कुछ नहीं आता, एक
राइट
निगेटिव
राइट।
फीलिंग आ जाएगी मन में। सो इससे अच्छा कि हम लास्ट में ही देखते हैं सीधा, बट दिस इज द वेरी रॉन्ग थिंग, वी शुडंट डू दैट। ओके, आई नो दिस इज वेरी ऑब्वियस, हम सब बहुत अच्छे से प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हैं और फिर सबको इसी बात का डर होता है कि नहीं अगर नहीं हुआ मेरे से क्वालिफाई तो फिर मैं क्या करूं। बट मतलब हैव फेथ ऑन योरसेल्फ, हैव अ बिलीव। इससे अच्छा वहां जाके कुछ मिस्टेक्स हो, इससे अच्छा हम अभी थोड़ा सा ट्राई करके देखते हैं कि जो पढ़ा है वो हमारे हमें याद है भी या नहीं। क्योंकि जब हम खुद से क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने जाते हैं, थोड़ा सा सॉल्व किया, ये फॉर्मूला याद नहीं आ रहा, चलो देख लेते हैं एक बार क्या है, ये करते। लेकिन अगर आप एग्जाम देने बैठ रहे हो, so you cannot refer anything, so
डोंट
at
हैव
that
चांस।
time you will हाँ you got no chance। so last में आपको क्या पता चलेगा कि मुझे ये सब याद नहीं आ रहा था, ये फॉर्मूलाज मैंने रिवाइज करके भी मुझे याद नहीं आ रहे थे, तो मुझे इस पे ज्यादा फोकस करना है। सो लास्ट मंथ में आप उन सारी चीजों चीजों पे ज्यादा फोकस कर सकते हो, जो भी आपके वीक पॉइंट्स होंगे उन पे। और फिर मतलब टेस्ट सीरीज में और एक दो बातें होती है, जैसे कि प्रीवियस ईयर पेपर। अब क्या होता है ना, गेट में कोई भी प्रीवियस ईयर वाला क्वेश्चन रिपीट नहीं होता, क्वेश्चंस आर नॉट रिपीटेड बट कॉन्सेप्ट्स आर रिपीटेड। कॉन्सेप्ट वही होता है, क्वेश्चन नहीं होगा लेकिन कॉन्सेप्ट तो वही होगी, फर्स्ट ऑर्डर तो फर्स्ट ऑर्डर ही होगा, बस क्वेश्चन अलग टाइप से पूछेंगे वो लोग। सो आपको एक नॉलेज होनी चाहिए कि गेट में कौन से लेवल के कौन से टाइप के क्वेश्चन आते हैं। सो फॉर दैट एनालिसिस ऑफ प्रीवियस ईयर पेपर इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, because if you do not go for previous year paper and if you directly go for the exam, so the topic that is least important according to the gate and that you have prepared more, so you will have a regret, no no, I should have focused on the other topics like मतलब अगर food microbiology होगा, so I should
ट्रू।
focus on food spoilage rather than focusing on the foodborne infection or
माइक्रोबियल
intoxication. So
स्टेनिंग और समथिंग।
staining, yeah, staining is very important. So if we skip that staining कि नहीं ये तो नहीं आएगा, so that you will have a regret. So instead of that, if you analyze the previous year
मतलब
paper, you came to
ट्रू।
know about the many more things na, like staining is important in the case of then microbial growth, numericals on microbial growth are there. So rather than reading the theory of that microbial growth, you can go for the solving numericals of that topic. So for all such things, previous year papers are very important. They will help you. Solving those papers will help you a lot for scoring good in your GET exam. And that's why after previous year paper, test series are there for your self analysis. Like whatever you have learned till now, till the month of November or December, have you remember? Are you memorizing it? Is it there in your brain or in your mind? Are you forgetting the things or not? What are your weak points? So for analysis of all this stuff, test series is important. So each and every aspirant who is going to prepare for a gate, they should opt for test series also, and they should go for the previous year analysis. And you can start your previous year paper analysis after completing your 50% or 60% of syllabus, because then only you will be known with the concept. And then you can see if you haven't read gram staining, and if you go and see the question of gram staining in the
True, true.
previous year paper, you will get confused what it is. So instead of directly going for previous year, firstly go with the syllabus, at least 50 to 60% syllabus, then go for the previous year, and then for the step series. So step by step, you can get the things. So like slow but steady, you can win the race.
In the rest, yeah, we can mark it. You can mark it better, and you can check it out. कि हाँ ठीक है ये चीजें हैं. That's what I forget while preparing, while solving the problems. And even I did the same thing. I used to make a small notes that kind of sticky notes, and I used to
Hmm.
mark the okay. These are the things that I forget, or these are the things that I miss. I want to repeat once again whenever I have something, when I do next paper. So while when I was solving my previous year papers in 2020, that time it was kind of key. It took me sometimes a whole day to analyze paper. I don't know, people call even ki in 3 hours or 1 hour they solved and they did everything. I can't believe actually. Though my duration for preparing or less, of course, but उसमें क्या हुआ था कि it took a lot of time to analysis, and when I was analyzing, I was writing one question, their analysis, and if we options analysis कि मतलब ये option आया तो क्यों आया और क्यों नहीं आया तो
Hmm.
क्यों नहीं आया. So that was the one thing that benefited me a lot. ठीक है. And in 2020 there was no coaching. That time there was a lot of,
Yeah.
मतलब जब हम लोग कर रहे थे तो नहीं थे बहुत सारे coaching. when I qualified की थी 2020 तब नहीं थे इतने कोचिंग वोचिंग को, तो नहीं मिलता था. दोस्त वगैरह तो दोस्तों से कनेक्ट करके विल ट्राई. और बहुत सारे लोग भी जब प्रिपेयर करते हैं, जब किसी को भी नहीं पता तो नोबडी टेल की क्या है सच्चाई नहीं है.
Hmm.
अब हमें, अब लाइक आई नो कि बहुत सारे लोग जो स्टूडेंट्स है मेरे, उनसे बातें होती हैं तो वो बता देते हैं कि सर मेरे साथ ये गड़बड़ियां हुई, दिस इज द थिंग दैट आई फेल्ड, दिस इज द प्रॉब्लम दैट आई फेल्ड. और पिछले साल व्हेन योर बैच पास्ड, that time, after the examination, when students share their feedback with me, what they told is ki I really miss this revision classes. If I could have done what the test series and everything, even well the revision also, I could have done better. I could get even 6 marks or 8 marks more than what I could get it. और ये wrong चला गया, जो negative चला गया, तो वो होता है कि हमें वो जब जब रियलाइज होता है, जब सब कुछ खत्म हो गया होता है, बीत गया होता है, तो वो कई बार एक प्रॉब्लम होती है. और तो ठीक है. ठीक है. द ओके, सो वी आर इन द लास्ट फेज ऑफ आवर कन्वर्सेशन. मुझे एक बात बताओ आपकी, जैसे अभी तो बहुत सारे लोग अभी प्रिपेयर कर रहे होंगे, एंड दिसंबर इज अबाउट टू एंड. ठीक है, वी हैव हार्डली 40 days, ठीक है, इन आवर हैंड. तो अकॉर्डिंग टू यू, हाउ शुड यू मैनेज दिस रेस्ट ऑफ द टाइम, दिस 40 days? मतलब 11, 11th और 12th February वी हैव एग्जाम.
Hmm.
तो how should we manage this time, this 40 days?
Okay, so this is the very last phase of our preparation basically. If you have started preparing from 6 months or from 8 months, whatever it may be, from 4, 6, whatever it may be. So this is the last phase. So the first important thing which all of us should follow is do not go for learning of any new concept. Do not do that thing. Okay, if you are अगर आपके दिमाग में ये सब चल रहा है कि नहीं बस मेरा ये वाला कॉन्सेप्ट बचा है तो मैं ये अभी कर लेता हूँ, इतना टॉपिक बचा है, इतना सिलेबस बचा है, डू नॉट गो फॉर दैट थिंग. जो भी आपने अभी तक पढ़ा है, जो भी आपने प्रैक्टिस किया है, just keep practicing those points. Okay, do not go for any new concept because ये लास्ट के 40 days ना, ये आपके रिवीजन और ये आपके प्रैक्टिस के लिए है। ये अभी आपका लर्निंग वाला पीरियड तो चला गया, जो भी पढ़ना था अभी तक बहुत पढ़ लिया। तो ऐसा कुछ नहीं कि 100% सिलेबस कवर करके ही आप अच्छी रैंक ला सकते हो। आप जो आपने जो भी पढ़ा है वो आपके अगर दिमाग में है, देन यू कैन डू वेल। सो इससे अच्छा कि पूरा सिलेबस कवर करके कुछ रिवीजन ना करे और सीधा एग्जाम देने जाए। सो स्टार्टिंग में जो भी पढ़ा है वो तो आप भूल जाओगे। तो ये करने से बेहतर है कि जो भी आप अभी पढ़ा है आपने, वो रिवाइज करो बहुत सारे थिंग्स वो। सो
Yeah.
रिवीजन अभी स्टार्ट करना चाहिए इस लास्ट 1 मंथ में। अगर रिवीजन क्लासेस होती होंगी, सो डू नॉट स्किप दैट थिंग, बिकॉज व्हेन वी हैड अवर रिवीजन क्लासेस ना, सो आई नो लाइक एट मॉर्निंग मेनी पीपल वेर एब्सेंट। और क्या होता है जब एग्जाम में कोई कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं याद आ रही आपको, आपने इवन दो यू हैव प्रैक्टिस्ड इट बट स्टिल यू आर नॉट रिमेम्बरिंग इट। सो एट दैट टाइम कि हमें ना कुछ वर्ड्स याद आ जाते हैं। अगर क्लास में वो क्वेश्चन पूछा था, अगर किसी ने आंसर दिया था, किसी ने कुछ ट्रिक दी थी, फॉर एग्जाम्पल इसेंशियल
True.
अमीनो एसिड्स के नेम्स कैसे रिमेम्बर करने, अगर किसी बच्चे ने कोई ट्रिक दे दी, तो वो वर्ड याद आ जाती है हमें उस पॉइंट पे। and that will help you to score that 1 or 2 mark question. So do not skip those
True.
1 or 2 hours revision session, because like you are not going to do the revision for 24 hours. आप जितना भी
True.
पढ़ोगे उसमें से 1-2 घंटा रिवीजन क्लासेस को दे सकते हो। ऐसा कुछ नहीं कि दिन भर पढ़ना ही है, पढ़ना ही है, वो भी तो पढ़ाई का ही एक
Well,
पार्ट
yeah.
है। So do not skip that. It will surely help you, that revision classes. And for last 1 month, just go for test series analysis. And as you said कि अगर analysis कर रहे हैं हम लोग क्वेश्चन पेपर का, तो ये ऑप्शन इसका आंसर है, इट्स ओके। बट बाकी के ऑप्शंस क्या दिखा रहे हैं, मतलब उनका इंपॉर्टेंस क्या है, उनकी कॉन्सेप्ट क्या है, वो भी एनालिसिस करना उतना ही इम्पोर्टेंट है। क्योंकि गेट में ऐसा नहीं कि वही वाला ऑप्शन एज आंसर आ जाए, बाकी ऑप्शन से रिलेटेड कुछ क्वेश्चन भी आ सकता है। सो इसीलिए वो वाली चीज पे भी फोकस करना, दैट इज ऑल्सो इम्पोर्टेंट। So these are the 2-3 most important points which we should follow in our last month preparation strategy. And the foremost thing to be remembered is, do not go for new concepts. Just keep revising the things which you have already learned.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, Ankita, we're in the last phase of our, session. So, you tell me a last message for students. What would also we are at the end of this year as well. We are recording this. Says it was it is about to finish. Lot of things it has shown. You qualified gate this year. You got your results. You got admission at ICT Mumbai. You were pursuing there. Now you were in college, beginning of this year, and you were in the other college at just, at the end of this year. The journey has been, very tremendously changing, right? From different environment,
Yes,
different people to, different now different people, from all India. Now college of KK, so that was kind of from college of Maharashtra. So now you might have been surrounded by different people, different professors, new environment. To give a last message, and what do you feel right now, and what is your resolutions to for the next year, new year?
yeah. So the last message which I would like to give is, like, whatever hard work you are doing, whatever preparation, whatever things you are doing for the gate, just have faith on yourself. You will achieve it. And this gate will not only help you to get the admission in master's programs and all those things, but it will also help you to boost your confidence, to build up your basic concepts. And that basic is very important. Even you, if you're going for a master's, like as now I'm pursuing the master's, so the basic concepts of food technology now, they are very important. That is the core. Because each and every
Uh,
professor will come, they will ask you like what is the difference between drying and dehydration. They won't ask you any other thing, equation and all those things. They will ask you basic, and we should be clear with our basic. So in B.Tech, what we do the preparation for our semester end exam. We give the exam, we forget the things. But for GATE, we are going to start the preparation from the same one syllabus to same our last sem until our last semester. So that those basic things will help you. So this GATE is not all about the masters. It is about the core branch, your food technology, that will help you to boost your confidence. And the second thing is, when you go for the masters, you will meet lots of new people. A professor would be there, which will have the very huge experience, and like they will be like they will be knowing each and everything. And you will feel like, yeah, how the people are so much intelligent. Like whenever we are at our own space na, we are like, no, I know everything. But whenever we go outside, we meet new people, then we came to know like there are many other people who are more and more intelligent, or they have more knowledge about all the subjects than us. So that will help you like to explore yourself whenever you go outside of your comfort zone or outside of your atmosphere. That is the one thing which you can analyze in your master program or in your higher education. So like that I'm going through. And the next thing is, if it comes to the resolutions, so like yeah, the gate qualifying gate gives us the satisfaction. And now I have the resolution, like if I want to go for the PhD, then also there is an exam like CSIR net and that. So I hope that I will qualify that one also if I'm really planning for the PhD for the research work. So that is the one thing. And the next thing is like, yeah, what have the faith on yourself. Whatever hard work we are doing, hard work always pays off, and we will achieve the things whichever we have desired to. So that's it.
Great, good luck. Where someone, I mean, anyone needs really a patience for doing PhD and this masters. I really appreciate that this kind of patience. Okay, thank you so much, Ankita. It was really great talking you, and the session was really good. I believe a lot of people, a lot of students are going to get benefit out of this with your journey, how it was, how charming it was. I know the way you have, from crux, you have explained that. What it is required to win the battle, how hard work you have to do, how much planning you have to do for to execute something and to get something. So this